Hi, my name is Tanisha Simpkins. I want to invite you to tune in to the Table Talk Radio Show, where we'll be having candid conversations about politics, education, fashion, reality shows, what's trending, and more. I want to hear what you have to say. No subjects are off limits. Grab your coffee and tea and let's talk. I'm your host, Tanisha Simpkins. Welcome back to the Table Talk Radio Show. I'm your host, Tanisha Simpkins.
And I'm your co-host, Pastor George Rich.
Awesome. Today is the 27th of October, and we're so glad that you guys tuned in again with us. We just thank you for participating and listening to us on the Table Talk Radio Show. Right now, we're on the Blog Talk Radio Show, and also We Talking Radio at Live 365. And today, just going to give a little information in regards to what Table Talk is all about. The Table Talk Radio Show is a show of candid conversation of today's world and our view on how we see it, actually, our opinion. The Table Talk is a forum from politics to religion, education, reality TV, relationships, and more. I always say Table Talk is your go-to source to just simply talk it out. And if you would like to join us, you can always give us a call. The number here is 914-338-0414. And right. How are you today?
I'm doing good.
You doing good?
Yes, I'm ready to talk about it.
You're ready to talk about it? That's good. I mean, it's been a busy little weekend here. When it always get down towards the end of the year, there's always so much to do.
Yes.
You have conferences, you have vacations, everybody wants you to do a retreat.
Time.
You have family time. It's just so much.
Yes, it is.
So today I posted, I feel like I'm a day behind. Because I was trying to catch up on some things. And you study trying to catch up on the computer, and you're like, okay, I got this many minutes. Okay, I got this many minutes. Then I had a conference with my daughter's school at a scheduled time, so I'm like, let me just go.
So you had a lot on your plate today.
Yeah, it feels like it.
Okay.
Yeah, it did. But I kind of started out late. So that was kind of my fault. When you wake up late, you start late, right?
Start late.
Yeah.
And you spend the rest of the day trying to catch up.
And you spend the rest of the day trying to catch up, exactly. So there's a couple things that we want to talk about on the Table Talk Radio Show. Someone posted something in regards to the HBCU schools.
Okay.
Did you attend the HBCU school?
No, I did not. I attended an online college out of the West called Western Governors University.
Okay.
So it was not an HBCU.
Okay. Did you have to go in for your graduation?
Yes. I actually went in 2013 in the month of February in Atlanta.
Oh, they normally have it there.
Yeah.
I know my friend.
Because it's kind of like centralized.
Yeah. It's a cheaper ticket too. You have to fly to Atlanta. Well, I went to all-black school, which was Alabama State University in Montgomery, Alabama. At first, when I first heard about it, I didn't even know it was an all-black school.
Okay. It doesn't sound like a HBCU.
Well, my first was Tuskegee, but then we were paying out of pocket, so it was
that's
so
an
expensive.
HBCU.
Yeah, it was so expensive, so I was like, so my best friend was like, well, I do one in the area. Then it was Auburn, and I was like, well, I like these numbers at Alabama State, so let me go there. It was a good experience. I met a lot of different people, and some people have gone on and and be what they are, but the thing about it is, some people criticize attending or going to, or for the option to even have a HBCU school. I know that one of my relatives wanted to go to school somewhere, and another relative was like, why you want to go there? Just go to FAU, or don't go up there. Don't go to that school, northern part of Florida.
In Tallahassee.
Yeah. And end up being back next semester, and all of that stuff. I was like, no, they'll be okay.
Yeah.
It was like, no, there's just too much going on.
Wow.
And I'm thinking, is that what we think when we think of the HBCU schools, that party time?
I I think that is some of the negative perception that we do have about it. And a lot of times, I'll speak from my experience. When I finished high school, many of my friends went to HBCUs. And many of them returned shortly afterwards. So, sometimes you can have that perception that HBCU is a party school. But I didn't go, when I first finished high school, I went to Johnson & Wales University.
Oh, okay.
That is not an HBCU, but people were going home like every week. Yeah. So I don't think that those things are unique to an HBCU, but it's probably just highlighted in our community.
Yeah, and a party place too. Yeah.
Now they do know how to party.
Yeah, all of them know how to party. I don't take it just for HBCU. All schools know how to party because when you're in that area, you communicate with other schools in that area,
True.
So you kind of all mix together. Anyway.
But it's something about a party at an HBCU.
Ain't no party like
we used
like
to
a black
leave
college party.
our campus parties to go to the closest HBCU party.
Yeah.
Frat parties are the best there, so yeah, they are known for partying.
Because there was a let me just let you guys know. Again, you're listening to the Table Talk radio show, and again, I'm your host, Tanisha Simpkins, and we have our co-host, Pastor George Rich, here at the Table Talk radio show. Because there was something that was actually, on there. Well, I had to identify that, yeah, we do have famous people. Yeah, we do have people who have graduated from the HBCU. And I'm like, why do we always have to justify, improve? You know what I'm saying? I know that a lot of the schools are good for what they are when it comes for engineering, and you got a lot of mathematicians out there.
Doctor programs.
Doctors, yeah, they don't all just is there now. They don't all just just for partying sake and only spending your one semester or 2 semester. I mean, some people may, because they may not be ready, but that's for any school. So the justifying constantly, I seen it again today that they had to justify. I just thought, well, why do we always have to justify our black schools? That's just my thing about it. I don't know. If you guys have any questions, you can always give us a call at 914-338-0414, 914-338-0414. Hi, my name is Tanisha Simpkins. I want to invite you to tune in to the Table Talk radio show, where we'll be having candid conversations about politics, education, fashion, reality shows, what's trending, and more. I want to hear what you have to say. No subjects are off limits. Grab your coffee and tea and let's talk. I'm your host, Tanisha Simpkins.